Okay, and welcome to part 2 of this tutorial series. This is how to set up your storefront and the correct settings to get started on BRYCE Street. Now, from this point, after you have done the registration, you're ready to set up your store and then start adding products, which will be in the third video of the series about adding products and how to properly add products. Okay, but the first thing you need to do from the dashboard, this is your dashboard, this is called the vendor's dashboard. This is where all transactions and everything is recorded in your back office here on the vendor's dashboard. But the first thing you need to do to set up everything is start with subscription. You must select what subscription you would like to use with BRYCE Street. Now, when you select subscription, this is the page it brings you to, and you will see a list of our subscription plans. The first one you see here is protected. It's called the Congress plan. This is for Congress members only, and that's by invitation only. So you're not. This is not open to just everyone, but it's only given. It's password protected, and that password is given to those who are invited to become a part of the Congress. But as a vendor, you have several options. We start here. You have the free plan, pro plan, enterprise plan, and the service listing. The free plan is what we do suggest most people start with, especially if you're just getting started for the first time in e-commerce marketing and selling, things like that, and you just want to check out how things are going. Get started with the free plan. This is the details of that plan. If you think you need more space of products, if you have the free plan offers a 25 product listing, meaning you can list up to 25 products for free. It's only a 15% fee on each sale of each product. On the Pro plan, it's 500 product listings, $5 a month, but also no listing or renewal fees, and only a 10% fee. And Enterprise plan is $10 a month, 5% fee with 2,000 product listings. And Service plan, the Service plan listing is for those who don't have products that you're selling, but you have a service to offer, and you can advertise and list your service as a store or office front in the store list on BRYCE Street, so people can still access your service information from the vendor's list, from the store list. So and you are listed where you can have a full graphic up, and you're able to actually, we allow still 2 products that you can list that are part of your services, and so it gives you a little flexibility for those who are more service-oriented businesses. But if you like most, and we do recommend, like I said, we start with the free plan. Just click on Buy Now, and what this does is it will add the plan to the cart here, and sends you to a checkout page. Now, this is a free plan. There's nothing that you're going to have to purchase. What this does is lock your plan into our system, and just come here and fill out the basic information where you see the asterisk marks. And once you come here to the bottom, like I said, this is for the database, so it locks you in to know what plan that you have. It locks you into our system, so you're not purchasing anything here, but you do have to go through this checkout page. And as you see, once it comes to the bottom, make sure you put in phone number. But as you come to the bottom here, you see that there's no charge. You just simply click I have read and accept the terms and agreement, and click on place order. And once it's finished processing and into the database. You will see order received, and there's the details of the order. But again, it's no charge or anything, but let you know that it's been received. And just go back here to your vendor's dashboard. Now that you have done that, you have your subscription set up, and you're in the database as far as your store. And the very next thing you do is go to settings. So remember, subscriptions first, then you go to settings. Here in settings, now the first one you see here is verification. What this does is verify you as a verified seller on BRYCE Street. This is optional, but it does give you more credibility on BRYCE Street when you're selling. When customers come and see that you are a verified, bona fide seller on BRYCE Street, it gives them more security in purchasing from you. But again, it is not required. It is optional, but we do recommend. There's options that you can use for verification. You can do ID verification, you can do phone verification, or address verification, or social profiles with Facebook. You can use your Facebook account for ID verification. So again, it's optional, but we do highly recommend and suggest that you choose one of those and do that. Or if you want to do more than one, it's up to you. Alright, the next thing you want to do is here, click on Store. And this is where you will add a banner. So start with adding a banner. You want to upload a graphic. Now it is very important, as you see at the bottom here, it says upload banner, but it says upload banner for your store, banner size 950 by 650 pixels. That is very important. It will not accept the image if it is larger. I can tell you now, it will reject it. Even if you try to crop it, it will not crop. It will not accept it. The image must be 950 by 650 or smaller. Okay, it can be smaller than 950 by 650, but it cannot be larger than 950 by 650. Okay, and if you want to make it exactly 950 by 650, that's good too. So you just choose upload the image, and we will go. Let's find something quick. Let's see. Size. Okay, this is 640 by 640. So I will select. It says here select and crop. Now it says here crop. I can crop the image, but I can skip the cropping because of the size. It should include the entire picture. So you can skip cropping, and there you have. This is the backdrop for your store. Okay, and it can be any type of picture. It can be a graphic with information. It can be your profile, not profile, but an advertisement, a flyer graphic, or anything that you want as your storefront, like a backdrop for your storefront. Now that is the banner wall. You also have a place here for a profile picture, which of course is going to be a lot smaller. You want to choose something that's small that will fit, and it suggests here 150 by 150 for a profile picture. This is 300 by 300. I may have problems with it. Let's see. And crop image. Well, but it accepted. It didn't crop, but it accepted at that size. Okay. And so now you have a banner and profile picture. Okay, then you make sure that your information here that you entered in the intro is still correct, or you can edit, you can add and edit here. All the information, show your email address in the store, enable tab on product single page view. This is a map where you can put your address if you want it to show on a map. If you have specific terms and conditions that you want to include in your store, you click here and you can copy and paste them here, or type them in, or however you want to include those terms and conditions. You can, if you have a document already typed up for your terms and conditions for your particular store, you can copy and paste that here, or just simply type them in if you have them. If you don't have them, then you don't have to include that. If you want to do a discount, enable this store-wide discount, you would click here and then you would add the minimum order amount and the percentage of the discount. Show support button in store. That's if you want to do support. If not, you uncheck it. If you want to use support, there'll be a button in your store that'll say get support, and you can put whatever you want to. You can say support button, and people will click that, and they'll be able to contact you, more than likely through email. And once you put that information in, hit update settings. And it says here your information was saved successfully. Alright? And the next thing you want to go to is payments. Payments is, again, what you're going to use to receive payments for each product that you sell, and to transfer between BRYCE Street and each vendor. And right now, like I said, we're using PayPal, so you would put your PayPal information here. Here you can use your bank if you would like to transfer funds from PayPal to your bank, or from BRYCE Street to your bank. You can put your banking information here and have those funds transferred to your bank instead. But for purchases, we're using PayPal only. No purchase transactions are going straight to bank accounts. You can transfer, again, you can transfer your funds from PayPal to your bank, and just put your banking information here if you want to do that here, or you can just transfer straight from PayPal from the PayPal website. It's up to you. But all transactions, all product transactions and purchases will be done through PayPal. Okay, so you put your PayPal email address here and hit update settings. And the information has been saved successfully. Alright, next is the shipping. And again, these are all the little things. They're very quick things that you need to do to have your store set up and ready to run. And once you do these things, that you only need to do them once. This is a setup. This your initial setup will only be done once, so it doesn't take long. I'm kind of explaining everything step by step, but as you go and actually do these things, it'll be point and click quick, very quick. All right, for your shipping. Now this is important, very important. So make sure you pay attention to this. Nothing complicated at all, just very important that you get it done right. First thing you do is enable shipping functionality. That's to make sure that every sale that's made in your store, if you're going to be shipping out, and I'm pretty sure you will, so we will be having customers from all over that'll be shopping on BRYCE Street, so you will be shipping to these customers. Make sure you want to make sure that the shipping is enabled for each sale, and to do that, you enable shipping functionality here. So click that box. Your default shipping price. What that is, now a lot of people will have different products in their stores selling at different prices, and the shipping will have different costs, so there will be different shipping rates. The default shipping rate, what we here at BRYCE Street recommend, is that the lowest shipping price or shipping cost that you will be using in your store will be your default shipping price. In other words, whatever product you're selling that has the lowest shipping cost, whatever that shipping cost is, will be your default shipping price. Okay, so if you're selling, just for example, candles, and you have small candles, medium candles, large candles, and all kind of candles accessories, but in each one of them have different shipping costs because of the size. You know, the large candles will cost more to ship than the smaller candles. So the lowest shipping cost or shipping price will 9 times out of 10 be on your small candles. So whatever you charge for shipping on those small candles, that would be your default shipping price. This is just an example. So if you have small candles that you're selling for $10 a candle, and your shipping, you charge $5 for shipping, then that will be your default shipping price. So you put $5 there. Now, per product additional price and per quantity additional price. Very simple. Per product additional price means if you sell candles in your store and you also sell candle holders, okay, which is a different product, okay, well, per product additional price, meaning if someone purchases a candle for $10, okay, and then they continue shopping in your store and they purchase a candle holder, well, that is a different product. So how much more do you want to charge them for shipping? Now, your base shipping is going to be $5 already for the candle. When they add the candle holder, which is a different product, how much more do you want to add to that order? Do you want to add a full shipping price that you would charge for that candle holder, or just a few extra dollars more? You know, since it's going to be on the same order, so it's same shipping. 9 times out of 10, you want to add just a few dollars more. So you can add, for additional products, you can say an additional $2.99. Okay? Per quantity additional price, meaning if they buy a small candle to start with and they go back and they add another small candle, the same product. So that means now it's quantity. They have 2 of the small candles, or they end up buying 5 small candles. They're all the same small candles. So that's quantity. Per quantity, meaning how many of the same product. So if they go and they buy a candle, then they go back and add another candle, how much more do you want to add to the shipping? You're already at $5 for the first candle. If they buy another of the same candle, how much more? Do you want to add another $5? But if you want to just add a few more dollars, let's say if it's the same product, then you might want to add only $1.99, or the same $2.99, you know, or whatever you know. It's up to you what you feel is necessary for you, and to make sure that you maintain your profit. So that right there is the gist of it. I just wanted to explain it in detail so you understand what to put there in those boxes. It's very simple, but you just need to know the difference. Per product additional price, per quantity additional price. That is the difference. Now, processing time, meaning when will you be ready to send out this product or ship out the product? Will it take 1 business day for you to get it ready? Will it take 1 to 3 days? You know, will it take you 3 to 5 business days to get it ready to ship out? It's up to you, but you need to, you know, let your customers know that for this particular product, it's going to take 3 to 5 days before we ship it out. So, or 1 to 3 days, or 1 to 2 days, whatever it's going to take. So you just select that in that box. Shipping policy. If you have a particular policy for your shipping, things that you need your customer to know about your shipping, the way you ship, this is where you would put that policy. It can be 1 or 2 sentences. It can be an entire full policy that you have that you can copy and paste here in this box. But it's up to you. You don't have to have one there, but we highly recommend you do, so that people will understand what to expect when they order from you and how you ship out. Okay? Refund policy, same thing. You let your customers know, is there a refund policy? How long can they have the product before they can get a refund? Is it 30 days, 60 days? And what is a refund policy? Is it a complete refund, as in a full refund, or do they get credit in the store? You need to let your customers know here, and you can do that by typing that in the box or copying and pasting your own refund policy if you have one already. Alright? And ships from, meaning shipping from the United States. We, of course, are in the United States, so you select United States. Now that's all you need for your shipping information. Here at the bottom it says add countries you deliver to your product, or you deliver your products to. You can specify states as well if the shipping price is the same except some countries and states. There's an option everywhere else you can use that. This is if you're going to be shipping outside of the country. Now, if you're not going to be shipping right now, mainly shipping within the United States, Canada, Mexico, then you don't have to use this right now. If you are going to be shipping directly, to Europe or Africa or Asia, whatever, then this is where you would add those places and add how much the cost will be how much additional cost will be to your base here that you're going to need to add for additional shipping, to ship outside the country. So that's where you would set up that information. But if you're not going to be doing that, then you will not need to use this information here at all. And you can add several different countries. Add location, and it will give you another box like this to fill that information in. But once you fill this information here in the top, mainly you're done with that, and you click on Save Settings. And it's going to save your information. Shipping option saved successfully. Alright, and that's basically it. Now the last 2 options here, social profile, these are options. If you want to add your Facebook information, Google Plus, Twitter link, you have different options, LinkedIn, Instagram, you can put those here. These are all optional settings. You don't have to, but it's good too. If you have these pages, you can link them directly in your store and you update those there. And store SEO, if you are familiar with search engine optimization, you can add some information here that will help you in the search engine. When people are searching for different products and items as yours, you will come up, help you come up in the search engine. And like I say, this is optional. This is not mandatory, but this does help. And if you know someone that want to help you with store SEO, that's fine. But again, it's not mandatory. Those 2 things are optional. Social profile and store SEO is optional. Okay. All right. And basically from that point, you go back to your dashboard. Now, that is the completion of the setup of the store. Now you are ready to start adding products so that you can see the store. The store will not be visible until you actually start adding products to your store. And that will be done in the 3rd video of this tutorial, the 3rd and final video, which is coming up next. And I'll see you in that video.